fight going on. Inside, outside, number 62, Corky out in front of Kid one more time.
Best known by his nickname, Mr. Dirt, Clifford Corky Keener raced in the AMA Grand National Championship Series from 1973 until 1980. Always a threat, Keener earned 5 Grand National Championship wins during one of flat track racing's most competitive eras. He often found himself lined up against future AMA Motorcycle Hall of Famers Jay Springsteen, Kenny Roberts, and more. Despite his Flint, Michigan roots, Keener, born in 1945, had no idea that motorcycle racing existed. The family interest was cars, and his dad built him a go-kart.
Which I ran into a ditch finally and wrecked, and I had the engine left, and we found a frame that was a homemade motor scooter frame. And he bought it for me, and we stuck the motor in it, and I started riding two wheels. So it was actually by accident, really.
Unlike Springsteen, Keener wasn't a teenage phenomenon. He raced through a shop in his late teens, but retired in the mid-60s. He served in the military and worked as an electrician at General Motors. He came back in the early 1970s, and in 1973, future AMA Motorcycle Hall of Famer Bart Markle asked Keener to ride one of his satellite Harley-Davidsons in the AMA Grand National Championship Series.
My career didn't even really start as a professional racer till I was 28 years old.
And of course, the old pro, Corky Keener.
I wasn't an overnight success like a lot of kids were. And I would have liked to, but you know, some of them are they're 18 or 20 or 22 right now, you know, and at their peak. Well, I'm a little older than they are, but my success just came a little later in life, I guess.
Keener scored 2 half-mile wins in 1974 and was promoted to the Harley-Davidson factory squad for 1975. He was 29 years old. In his 6 years with Harley-Davidson, Keener was always competitive, notching many podium appearances and scoring 3 more Grand National victories. He says his most memorable victory took place at the half-mile track in Toledo, Ohio in 1975.
And that night at Toledo was another chapter in the Keener success story. He steered the number 62 out in front, and once there was no one to touch him.
Keener continued his professional racing career for 5 more years. Although he did not suffer any major injuries, the dings and dents added up, and he retired in 1980 at 35.
Watch out for me.
That's right, the old man down the street.
The AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame proudly welcomes Corky Keener to its ranks, where he will forever be listed alongside the greats of American flat track racing.